Introducing the topic of deportation and the complexities involved in the possibility of return, focusing on individuals with no prior criminal records. We will dive into several crucial aspects that influence the possibility of return for deported individuals without criminal records. The foundation of any possible return begins with the individual's legal standing. It's crucial to analyze whether they were in the U.S. legally. Having been in the U.S. legally in the past doesn't automatically mean they can return legally. Visas, including their type and validity, must be taken into account. Also, considerations must include whether they overstayed any previous visas, and if their legal status has since changed. These are pivotal factors that determine the likelihood of a return. The diagram illustrates these interconnections. Judicial orders often require international cooperation for execution. While judges can order a person's return, such orders are subject to the cooperation agreements between countries. In practice, a U.S. judge cannot force another country to act. The eligibility to return would depend on the immigration laws and policies of both the United States and the country to which the individual was deported. Let's see how much you've grasped so far. What factors impact the likelihood of a deported individual's return to the U.S.? Is it A, legal status and visa history, B, judicial and international laws, C, political and administrative factors, or D, all of the above? You may pause the video now to think about it. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is D, all of the above. Legal standing, international cooperation, political climates, and more all play roles in the potential for an individual's return. Political factors and the current administration's policies significantly influence deportation and return decisions. Changes in administration might bring about new priorities and enforcement strategies. So under a new administration, the cases can be revisited. However, keep in mind that this process is typically lengthy and complex. Due process is one of the cornerstone rights in the legal system, ensuring everyone is treated fairly. Individuals in deportation proceedings are entitled to this right, regardless of immigration status, thanks to Supreme Court rulings. This includes the right to a court hearing and the ability to contest deportation orders, emphasizing the fundamental nature of knowing and responding to your legal rights. Public sentiment can play a pivotal role in influencing policy decisions. When protests and widespread public concerns arise, they create pressure on officials to review certain cases. Advocacy groups often are involved in these cases, actively working to support deported individuals and pushing for policy changes to facilitate their returns. The timeline and future prospects for return can be long and uncertain, relying heavily on changes in policy, the legal process, and the political climate. Returning could take months, if not years, and often depends on the individual's ability to effectively navigate the complex legal system, have access to essential legal resources, and on whether there is any political willingness to facilitate their return. This diagram, laying out a timeline, helps understand how prolonged and uncertain the process could be. Wrapping up, the possibility of return is multifaceted, swayed by legal status, judicial decisions, political dynamics, due process rights, and public advocacy. While there are no guarantees, understanding these aspects is essential for grasping the complicated nature of deportation and possible paths to return. Thank you for watching this video on the complexities of deportation and return. If you found it insightful and engaging, please like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below.